This is the medication that I take for my ulcerative colitis, and it is the most extraordinary and strange medicine that I've ever taken in my life, and it comes in these little sachets, and there's granules in there, and you have to tip it into your mouth and drink it down with some water. Anyway, I take this twice a day, and it struck me that I had all these little sachets, and since I'm in major recycling mode at the moment, I thought this seems a pity to throw them all out. Surely I can make art with them. And when I said to my hubby about it, I said, do you think I could make art with my empty sachets? He said emphatically no, and pulled a face at me. And anyway, I thought I would prove him wrong. So far I've saved all of these, and I've cut the sealed ends off and along the seam there, and they're really shiny on the outside with the black printing on them, and then they're slightly less shiny on the inside. And what I proposed doing initially is I've got a piece of card here which I've cut ready to go in the Cuttlebug folder, which is called Diamond Plate. It's got, I don't know if you can see that, it's anyway, I'm going to cover this piece of card with these. Let's see how they go on the rest, I'm not sure yet. Then I'm going to emboss them through there. I think I'll do them this way up, I think. I'm going to stick them down with gel medium, and then I'm going to emboss them, and then I'm going to make some 3D pieces out of them and build up something. And it's my hubby's birthday on Monday, and I thought this would be one in the eye for him. If I make him a card out of what he said it was impossible to recycle. So let's get started. I'll work on the cheap for now, don't get that all sticky. Very springy, this stuff, it may not stick. But I think I'm going to overlap it because that'll make it stick a bit better. Put something on top to weight them down and let them dry, they may work. We'll have to see. This is recycled card, very poor quality, and it's coming off. think I'm going to put some wax paper on top of that and put some books on top of it and hope it sticks. This is the paper that those self-adhesive labels came on. I keep the backing because it's nice wax paper and it's quite useful for this sort of thing. I think if I put something heavy on top of that. Right, I shall leave that to dry. Okay, while that's drying, I want to do some experiments and I want to try melting this and see what happens. Now before I do that, I would just like to explain that underneath my craft mat I've got this ultra heat proof mat, which is I think made of mica, and I got it from Presspan, which is a UK based company, and this stands up to I think it's 2000 degrees centigrade or something like that, because these craft mats, they're always advertised as being heat proof. They may be heat proof in themselves, but they offer no protection for what's underneath, so I never work without one of these Presspan mats underneath. So there we are. So I'm going to just see what happens if I melt this. Up. Okay, that's a way of flattening them, actually, isn't it? That's a good idea. I might use that for, instead of them curling up all the time, to do them down. It does seem to flatten them. Anyway, I'll just see what happens if I go on heating it. Hoping it might do some interesting things. It might be moldable. Doesn't seem to be doing anything terribly exciting. Hoping it might behave a bit like Tyvek, but it doesn't seem to be. It's just getting a bit sticky. Well, this is a bit disappointing. Scrunch that up a bit. I was hoping to be able to make some flowers out of this, but I'm not sure whether this is going to work. We'll see. This is not behaving as interestingly as I had hoped. Let's try it on. This is very satisfactory. It's not as good as I thought it would be. Might be a flower. What do you think? further with that. I think that might work. Well, we shall see what we shall see. I'm not sure about that, but we will see. Now the next thing I want to try is rolling them. I think I'm going to use some glue for this. Scotch quick dry adhesive, my favourite wet glue. Let's put a little bit down the edge. If I just put that on that warm bit, I might get it to flatten out. Be good. Need the shiny side out, so a little tiny bit of glue on the edge. This is where I managed to get all over my fingers. Maybe I need to glue along the outer edge, not the inner edge. That's better. Oh, it's much better to glue along here. I think I'll do that. Yeah, that's better. Sticking. Not sticking. Well, after having absolutely no success at all with the wet glue, I've just spoken to my hubby on the phone, and he suggested double-sided tape, and I thought, oh, that'll never work. And I've just used this, and I've got two that are rolled up, and I think those are quite good, so I'm going to try again. And it's better not rolling it on the craft sheet because it's too slippery, so I'm sorry I'm off the camera for a minute. It is very slippery stuff, this. Anyway, I have to hold it and just do half, and then the other half. And it does seem to work. See if I can get that started now. The barbecue stick was making it too thick. I want like little quills from this. It's really hard to get it started. It's so slippery. It's a lot more difficult than I'd hoped. I'm determined to make this work. Right. Okay. Some glue on the outside when we pulled off. There. Yes, that's quite nice, that one. Get it started around the stick and then I think that gives it a head start. It's really difficult to get this started. I've got something thinner to do it round. I don't think I have. Just hope that gel medium is going to have stuck that down onto the card. At least we've got one porous surface, if not both. I thought this project was going to be a doddle, and it's really, really hard. Right, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. The best way is to start off. I think I'm going to do this first, and we'll save messing about with it later. Let's put the glue on first. And then to start rolling with the barbecue stick. Right, then pull the stick out and then pull it back. And then roll without pressing too hard. It's just getting the pressure just right, which is not easy. And then pull back. You probably can't see what I'm doing because my hands are in the way. Keep pulling back with my nails to tighten it. Yeah, that feels tighter. And then gently roll without too much pressure. And as soon as the glue catches, then we're done. A bit of glue on the outside. Just roll that. There. So I've got a little collection of those now. I think that one's too thick. I need to dispense with that one. I feel a bit sticky, but so I shall make a few more of those. I'll stick these flowers together. I don't know whether this is going to just look like screwed up tin foil. If it does, so be it. Yeah, I think they may do. Oh, with that thick one, I've just done an experiment. I've just cut the end off. Now, whether that shows, I've really no idea whether I'm in the camera or not. Whether that shows. Cut it off obliquely, and I think it might look quite nice with a whole lot of them together like that, but we shall see. I've got those so far. Some of them are a bit sticky. And little flowers. Cup of tea, I think, then I'll come back. Now, my efforts at sticking down the sachets with gel medium really didn't work. It's a horrible surface, and it's too lumpy, and it hasn't gone down properly at the edges. So I'm going to follow my hubby's advice on the phone and do it with double-sided. I think that's the widest double-sided tape I've got. Anyway, I think we'll do. So cover the whole of this. Again, I'm using scrap card. Some narrow just for the end bit here. I've got some in between, but I don't know where it is. Still can't find everything in my new art table. Right, that's the card covered with double-sided tape, and I've pulled the backing papers off. And I think rather than doing it like that, where it was all overlapped and a bit messy, I'm going to start more or less in the middle. Work better. It does seem to stick with double-sided. Let's get rid of the air bubbles as much as possible. Oh, this is sticky. stuck. Whoa, that is so sticky. It's really hard to line this up.